Hi, this is Dr. Bharadwaz. I am CEO and Chief Doctor at Fidicus Homeopathy. What I mean by conventional treatment of psoriasis means, so if you suspect psoriasis, you will go to a doctor nearby your home, or you go to a corporate hospital or dermatologist. So we call it as allopathic treatment. So we will check how damaging is this treatment to the people than compared to homeopathy, and why homeopathy is best treatment in case of psoriasis. What is the treatment they have for psoriasis? The treatment they have for psoriasis is giving the steroids. One of the important forms is, maybe it is in local form or in the systemic form. Local form means they will apply some ointment, a steroid ointment, or systemic form means you will ingest the steroids. So what are all the disadvantage of steroids? Steroids basically suppress your immunity, so your body cannot fight against other diseases, so you are more prone to get infections in case of when you use steroids. And also one more thing, what happens here is, when you withdraw the steroids, this disease is going to rebound. It comes with more vigor, more power, more areas are involved, more severity of itching, burning and redness. So we see in allopathic treatment. So allopathic treatment is not good choice for psoriasis. We have much better treatment in homeopathy. And also what these people do is, they use, this is cell multiplication, right? To reduce the cell multiplication, these guys use some of the cancer related drug, especially methotrexate they will use. So these cancer related drugs have a lot of side effects. Conventional treatment is not advisable in case of psoriasis, because we have better treatment in homeopathy. So it will reduce the immune system. So immune system is compromised, you may get other infections, may severe infections or mild infections. So it is not good to get treated for psoriasis with conventional treatment, especially when they use steroids and drugs like methotrexate that are given for treatment of cancer. How well psoriasis can be treated with the help of homeopathy? So you know that there is a genetic cause, and also triggering sources from outside, so external sources, acquired or genetic. So homeopathy can treat both acquired and genetic causes. So base see, any disease you get either from genes or inherited or from outside, either way, or if it will be mostly the combination of both. In case of psoriasis, what happens is, homeopathy has excellent treatment, we call it as constitutional treatment. So when there is a genetic predisposition, on top of it you have external triggering factors, what will happen to your body is, there will be changes in your physiology, means functioning of the body, and there will be changes in the structure of the body, your skin structure, and also there will be changes in psychological part of the patient. So physical changes, physiological changes and psychological changes. By considering all these changes in homeopathy, we prescribe a constitutional medicine. So this constitutional medicine will cure the disease completely, will prevent the disease from progressing or reoccurring. And also in severe cases, where in very rare cases, especially in the part of psoriasis, what happens is, we may have to palliate, that is very rare. But psoriasis has a very good treatment in homeopathy, mostly it will be cured, and it will not reoccur when you take for the treatment for sufficient time. So it is safe. Homeopathy doesn't have side effects. Homeopathy is effective than compared to any other treatment, and also cost effective compared to any other system of medicine. Homeopathy can cure the disease, palliate the disease, or prevent the disease with minimum cost. So what is the reason why homeopathy medicines doesn't have side effects? Because homeopathic medicines are given on the prepared on the technology of on the principle of nanotechnology. What is this nanotechnology? So in this is a specific form of creating homeopathic drugs, we call it as trituration and succussion. So suction is a homeopathic name for froth flotation. When you do trituration and succussion or froth flotation, what happens is, nanoparticles are produced. These nanoparticles, see, the active ingredient it will be in the center. It will be covered by lactose molecules. On top of it, it is coated by silica. So one active ingredient molecule surrounded by lactose, on top of it, it is coated by silicon layer. This we call as homeopathic nanoparticle. This nanoparticle, uh, in the center of the nanoparticle, active ingredient is well preserved. See, Why it doesn't have side effect? The reason is, so if you take Ayurveda or if you take allopathy, any system of medicine, the medicines are given in few milligrams or grams. But in the case of homeopathy, we give medicines that contain only within a picograms. Picograms are a very small quantity, so these are target specific. They will hit only the target. They will not go off the target. Why do you get side effects when the medicine has to work only on a specific target? If deviates the target, if it has multiple targets, then you will have uh, side effects. Homeopathy is going to hit only the target. There is no off targeting. That's the reason it will not have side effects. And also, the quantity of medicine is used in a very small quantity, that is in picograms. That is the reason we don't get side effects. You may ask one thing, so how is it effective? So when the medicine is given in this much of small quantity, that might be your question. The answer for that is, homeopathy works on the principle of hormesis. What the principle of hormesis says is, any substance, even including water or snake poison, anything, any substance you take in higher quantities, it kills the biological activity. In medium quantities, it inhibits the biological activity. In smaller quantity, it stimulates the biological activity. Take the snake venom. In higher quantities, it will kill a human being. So when it is taken in very minute quantities, by the preparation of uh, nanoparticles, and used in small quantities in picograms, as in homeopathic medicines, it is an excellent cure. So it works as an excellent cure for some of the diseases. In the same way, even for psoriasis, we give such type of small molecules or nanomolecules, nanoparticles in picograms, so that the principle of hormesis comes into play, and you will either cure the disease mostly, or you will prevent the disease than occurring. And most in very rare cases, when cure and prevention is not possible, you will palliate. But in most of the cases in homeopathy, you can relieve your symptoms. So finally, homeopathy can cure the disease, homeopathy can prevent the disease, homeopathy can palliate the disease, and homeopathic medicines are safe, effective, and affordable. Especially in case of psoriasis, you can blindly use homeopathy. Come to a homeopathic doctor and you can take homeopathic medicines, so you will be cured.